Hello, Dark Self. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. We're about to go visit a flying city, in theory. If it's going to be that smoothly, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. Kind of a small looking city. I knew this was going to be a place that took you to the city. It was pretty obvious.
Here, Beckoned. This artifact you see before us is a henge. We use it to transport to the city. It may be uncomfortable at first. I still recall retching after my first journey with it. But it is the only way into the city. Very well.
Oakley dokley. This henge will allow you to travel to Idelia, the city of the Teeth of Nauron. Above the Teeth of Nauron. Beam me up, Scotty! Oh, she followed me.
And here you have it. Idilla, our great failing. Now let us go to Anakatos. He may hide from our people's needs, but he will not refuse a visitor sent from Athene.
Why does he hide?
The gods choose the Primos to lead we Colossi, and to enact their will. Of the gods, we are the favored of Athene, the goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer.
I assume that's who talked to me.
The goddess of wisdom was our patron. Though my people worship all the Titans, they hold Athene as our personal guardian. But the gods do not look to us or listen to us. What manner of patron neglects their charge, leaves their wards to the wilderness? Be cautious in these lands.
Boom, boom, boo, doo, boo, boo. Well, you have this giant hole in the ground.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colosse's failure to claim any more lives than it already has.
Why is there a pit in the city?
It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred. Be cautious in these lands.
I was gonna say. Oh, I think she jumped down.
Please, just let me past. I will only be gone for a short while.
You know why you cannot leave. Without you, the city could never be completed.
You cannot keep me here against my will. I'm not some animal.
You know it is far too dangerous for you to leave.
My business in the teeth of Naros is no concern of yours. Others may come and go as they please. I demand the same respect.
No, Passator. It is not safe out there. You must remain in the city. That is final.
What is it? Unless you can somehow convince the guards to let me leave the city, you're only wasting my time. I'm sorry. It just makes you a little crazed, you see. Being locked inside this city like a penned animal. All I want is to leave for a short time to travel to the Warren and check on my wife, Galatea. But I cannot leave. I did not choose to leave her, Beckoned. I wanted her to come with me. but she can be difficult to move to action sometimes. But I cannot retrieve her now, for I am one of the city's finest masons. The guard are under orders not to let me leave, so I do not die. All I want to know is that she is unharmed. But I've done so well for this city that I am forbidden from departing.
Should I bring her back?
Well, you can certainly try, but Galatea is stubborn as stone.
I'll check on her.
Would you truly beckon? That is something. At least I will be certain that she is unharmed. I left her in the ruins of the Warren, the city's old quarry. You should search there for her. Please find my wife.
Bunch of side quests here. Hello.
And it would seem that the deliverer of my people has found me at last. Many honored greetings to you, beckoned. If you would, I have more than pleasantries to discuss. Like many, I seek your prowess.
What do you need?
A culling. Though the Colossi are a people of faith, more and more of us are reverting to the savage ways of our ancestors. The lowest of these doubters become marauders.
I already killed some of them.
Bloodthirsty and violent, capable of nothing but wrath. They must be purged.
Oakley dougly.
I thank you. It is high time we bring their savagery to an end. Each marauder should carry a totem of some sort. Bring those to me as proof of your deeds.
Alright, then you need to speak to me.
Ah, the famed beckoned comes to me at last. Admittedly, my request might be the smallest you will hear, but I wish to voice it nonetheless.
What do you
To
need?
preserve the past. All around us is the great chisel and hammer of progress, keen on dragging my people towards enlightenment. But such progress means nothing without context. I wish for someone who can find artifacts of my ancestors, reminders of our simpler times.
I can do that.
Very good. I'll reward you for any artifacts you can find, but larger artifacts will do well for both of us. I await your findings. Be careful with them.
Do. Oh, they got their own notice boards. I haven't really done those in the game. There's nothing super interesting.
You must be the beckoned.
Yes. What is this
The Primos
chest
is
looking
this way.
icon over here? Oh, sewers.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Anakotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them, and his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, beckoned. His people have need of him. Farewell.
Beckon, is there anything I can assist you with?
Interesting door mechanics there. Guess who's gonna talk to me? Actually, you need those. Thank you, game. I'm sure that's something of interest and importance. I don't quite feel like reading it right now.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city
Word
will be
spreads fast
complete.
about me, huh? The city's incomplete. How so?
Because we are all of us, my whole people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer, but they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once, beginning with the wreath of absolution.
What is that?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need, and we must prove to the gods our devotion.
What do I need to do?
The Wreath of Absolution can only be created from the hands guided by Athene. I must ask you to assemble it. First, a golden prayer circlet is needed to serve as its base. The art of crafting one is all but lost to us, but I require one all the same. The last Primos to wear a Wreath of Absolution, Arcase, is buried with one such circlet. Secandra led you to me, did she not? Then she will lead you to the circlet.
Cool.
I am the Primos of the Colossi people. As I lead them in politics, I lead them in prayer. The messenger of the gods, one summoned to bring the word of faith back to our people. I always assumed that the beckoned would be one of my own kind, but you bear the cipher. Your role cannot be made more clear. We are so close now.
Is this gonna end with the city blowing up? Probably not. They wouldn't take away this explorer space. They might even give me another house.
What is it? You return. Well, the Primos has not graced the ears of his subjects in ages. What has he said to you?
I need this circlet of Arcade.
The circlet of Arcase. And Anarchatos expects me to lead you to it? Has his reclusion left him senseless? Has he forgotten his history as well as his people? Very well. As I cannot refuse the Primos, I will meet you in the crypts in the undersewers of the city. Let us deal with this as quickly as possible. Be cautious in these lands.
Alright, while you go do that, I might as well grab this notice board over here. I saw something about the sewers.
You do so much for us, Beckoned. How great of you to come to our city.
What's going on in the city?
Much. We have many issues in our great city that need attention. We encourage all who wish to help to find a task suited to them on the nearby petition board. You may examine it, should you wish.
Lost in the sewers. Hoarders in the sewers. A surveyor has gone missing in the sewers. She had been sent to write a report on the current strength of the city's foundations. We need someone to find her, and if worse than to her report. You do more than one. Several heirlooms have gone missing from Colossi households, likely the work of thieving sprites. The items are stashed somewhere in the depths of the sewer system. Do, 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 do. Their sewers look kind of cool. And there's another quest for me. There's another notice board down here? Seriously? There's a lot of spelling in this place. Good thing I've been leveling up. Let's go into the crew. Boom, 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 boom. I'd rather take the fun jumping way down. Oops, that's not the spot you jump off. This is the designated spot. Boom, 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 boom. Whoop, there's one behind. Enough of y'all bullshit. Up. What do you got for me? Interesting. Another sword found upon the tallest peak in the teeth of Naros. The stone that makes this blade is said to have been hewn by centuries of wind. Having been weathered for so long, the blade is sharp as a razor. I could sell it. Don't need to keep the purples. What are you doing out here?
We thought the gods had brought us here to show their compassion, but all we have known are tragedies.
That's gods for you.
Yes, beckoned.
30% chance. Oh, I did it. Nice. Can we do it twice? Nope. What the hell is this? Eastern Henge. Oh no, not poison. Yeah, I hate how long it takes to charge. Mainly because it finishes off the damn attack animation. Chain. I just want to use watering system. That's kind of cool. Ba -ba -ba -bum -boom. Living quarters. A lot of might stuff. Wow, this place can give me my achievement for dispelling.
How long must we be tested?
Do, 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 do. So I told you the clouds below. Well, I could take the ladder. I can take this path. Which leads to the same spot anyway.
The marauders of the lands below deserve to stay. You are a fool! Your deeds guide your actions.
Oh, a new enemy. Still just as weak as the other.
You can't win.
Son of a bitch is spawning more. Yes, and the beacon can be so small. Dude. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna need to kill you for an achievement. Even though you're kind of buggy. Just like the scabs. Who said you're no match for me? Oh, they're above me. I've been spotted. Been frozen. You're no match for me. You are a fool. Thanks for warping into my blades. Pretty big sewer system here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, well, let's just head for the gold icon, shall we? Is that your best? Someone's in combat out here somewhere. Or the bleeding, eh? Do. Under sewers.
What is it?
Interest. Alright. Let's end this part here. Thanks for watching. Check back later for the next video. Bye.